Welcome to Hollywood, guys, and we're going to get right into the next match as we have Overwatch Kings going to be taking on Aiml33t is the name of the team. And it looks like we're already pre-set up. And again, guys, we are on a different map. We're on Hollywood. This is awesome. I'm glad to see that we're on a slightly different map. I am a big fan of Hollywood personally. Not only because of the second section being a filthy Widow main, but also that, honestly, that the first section is some of the most diverse defensive compositions we've seen. It's really the first map, like, obviously other maps, like King's Row is a very good Junkrat map, and it is probably the most common map, so you probably trace the roots there. But honestly, I think that if I had to do a personal guess right now or look at it without having done as much research as I wanted, I really honestly feel like this map is what gave rise a lot to the Junkrat, right? You have a lot of strong choke power right here using your spam into this area. Of course, Rib will be following in a second. You can obviously set up over here, spam this way. You can set up over here or up here and spam in this way. And it just does so much for your team. But without further ado, guys, we'll go ahead and get into the introductions. We have Mitra going to be picking up a Symmetra. We have Tweety on the Reinhardt. We have Rib going to be picking up a Junkrat. We have Tsani going to be picking up that Widowmaker. Oba on a Soldier. Very excited to see this. Actually, we only get to see this on Hollywood is when he gets to play this. And Adatonian going to be over on that Mercy. For the side of the offense, and let me double check that the stream's going okay. Let me double check mine. We're good to go. Nox going to be picking up that Genji. We have Lowland going to be picking up the the Widowmaker. We have Swins going to be picking up the Mercy. Eclipse on Lucio. Genova on a Tweety, and that leaves Samanga on the Reinhardt. Now notice how they all went right there. I didn't get to talk about it. Rib set up a trap over here. I believe it's to the left. We're going to go ahead and move into free cam so you guys can see better what's going on. But there was some traps set up over there, either center or far right. And if you get killed by that at the beginning, it just absolutely ruins your offense. Ignore the time to beat, guys. I don't want to mess with that right now and update it because I want to make sure that I'm catching the action for you. But do pay attention to the time running and add 30 seconds to it, as that is going to be close to the official match time. We will get an official match time at the end. So we'll be going ahead and staying like this for a second, guys, so you can see that the flank is going out. Notice how the offense is operating on two different points, trying to keep the defense to having to look at two different areas at the same time. But Tasani going to be getting an early kill. That's going to make it easier. But in the back, Samagra going to be going on to Mitrar, getting that stun, but actually not going to be able to take him out. Oba helping with that, killing him, and Rib getting his own answer. And now Genji isolated all alone and probably going to go down. Olba chasing that out. We're going to go ahead and switch down into him as he is going off right. Look at that tracking. Great job by him following the head of that Lucio. And that's really what makes a great soldier play. It's so hard to do a lot of damage if you hold down the trigger with soldier. If you didn't know, the first 4 shots of Soldier's gun are 100% accurate regardless of moving. That's just the fastest of this game. There's no recoil. There's no change based on movement. So if Olba, and it's hard to tell right now, but he should be left-click spamming, and it should be incredibly accurate, and that's basically what he's doing, is he should be left-click spamming every 4 shots. And Olba, again, spamming that out. We'll see on him. This is a good, if you're looking to play Soldier, play yourself, guys. I love this position as Soldier. It's one of the best in the game, if not the best Soldier position in the game. He's so easy to poke, so easy to get back down and hide. And Dasani taking a lot of damage. Actually, Lalo, we're going to switch over to him. He's in a very interesting and precarious position. If he could pick off Adita, no, he doesn't. Now he's against the Widow. Dasani missing that shot. But the orb, oh, great shot on Mitrar. That's going to be huge. That's the first shot they need. Now they need to be able to take out more than that. But that Earth Shatter from Tweety, it's going to stun up the Genji, and the Genji doesn't do that much, but Genova with that Earth Shatter charging in. But the resurrection from Adatonian going to reset the fight. Look for Swins to get his own resurrection. 3 heroes up now on the side of the offense. The entire side of the offense is up. They're going to be fighting it out, guys. We're going to stay, sorry, to give you guys the best view we can of the action here. Olba, we're going to switch to him as it's condensing down. Olba's one of the last people alive. He needs to stay alive. He needs to do what he can for his team. 1 tick going to be taken up pretty soon here. Actually, Tasani going to be able to take out the Widowmaker. And now, oh, Genova doesn't get killed before he ends up charging and pinning Olba. So Olba will go down. We're going to switch to Mitrar as he's chasing down that sniper. Olba going to, Tasani going to help clean that up. And there we go. We have a reset, guys. And good deal. Then I'm definitely excited to cast you guys. Congratulations to you guys for making all the way around to 16. This is a large tournament, lots of teams. And more on that in a second, guys, as the action is just going to be starting up any second now, as we do have a charge in, as I need to press E to go up. Again, we'll go ahead and switch over here. Actually, to Sani, I want to switch to his first person here. He's been going off last game. He was my player to watch in the Gibraltar game. He's the one who really just shut down Tedor openers in that hangar phase, and as well as the second point of the map. So good shot onto the, looking for the feet of the Mercy. Does tag the feet. Now going to get tagged up a little bit there by that Shurikens, but does avoid them for the most part. So, defense from Overwatch Kings showing very strong here. If you're playing against a team that is better than you and you can have this kind of defensive hold, this is exactly what you want. That being said, the way what I want to get off of that is that if, ooh, what a great shot, never mind, off the side, that's the offensive Widowmaker getting a very greedy position. I gotta say, Lowland playing very greedy in his positioning, very much greedy, getting very far in the back, missing some of these shots though. Unfortunately, he's maybe a little bit nervous or something, but he's definitely landing them now. Does need to take out that soldier. Misses a few of the shots there. Gonna continue to ring off shots, but while that's happening, his team just fell apart. Olba gonna be going off again on that soldier. We're probably gonna have to stay with him, but we want to see the offense get together. It's 40 seconds left. We needed to see that Widowmaker go off Lowland, but unfortunately it just did not work for him. Tire from Rib, looking for more, looking for kills. Gonna pick up one. That'll stall it out. 30 seconds remain, guys. We might be seeing the end of this point as the side of Aiml33t needs to get going quickly on this point, actually getting it done. Nox, sorry, trying to do what he can on that Genji. He does have this Dragon Blade in his back pocket, and this Dragon Blade could decide the game. If he can get a good Dragon Blade off and get some heroics with it, we could be seeing them capture this point and going even further. But Mitchar, with that orb spam, actually going to end up taking out the Lucio, and now, oh, Nox goes down. He has to, though. He had to go. He had to do what he did, and unfortunately, it's just not going to work out. We have a full hold guide. Guys, there is no time to beat. We're going to leave that as 0-0. And assuming I don't mess things up in the future, if you come to my streams, and I will set up some graphics ideally in the future so it's easier for you guys to see. But if the time to beat is just 0-0-0, that's going to mean a full hold or that the first offense has not occurred yet. And over here on Adatonian with that resurrection, I gotta say though, the other resurrection from the offense, if this is that play, this was a good resurrection from Swins as well. This is what you want to see from your Mercy play. It is very easy to say, well, yeah, you press R when your teammates are dead, and that's how Mercy's played. But to be able to stay alive in those situations is not easy. Adatonian and Swins are going to be the primary focuses of the teams. If you kill the Mercy, that resurrection doesn't happen. So good job on them having good positioning, timing out when they went in with their ultimate, and getting the most use out of it. But again, guys, we will be seeing a full hold on the first point, which means that the side of Aiml33t really does need to get a very, very good defensive start. I would like to see them maybe even cheese it out, right? They have to all in on this first defensive setup. I'd like to see a Symmetra. I'd like to see a Torbjorn. I'd like to see a double builder defense, something that's incredibly rampy, something that in time they could use the armor plus the shields to just absolutely shut out the offense regardless. But they need to win the first few fights pretty handily, and that can be kind of hard with the Torbjorn, that can be kind of hard with a double builder comp. So they're going to go with something more standard again. We're going to see the Widow McCree and the Junkrat over on the side of the offense for their DPS. We're going to have our Rib, sorry, on that Pharah. A little bit of a change there, as that is a more common pick here. Now, what I do want to highlight here real quick, guys, is that if you're going to be doing this, you really need to make sure that your hit scan heroes are going off, right? Like, so the problem with Pharah and the problem with Junkrat is that they're projectiles, they're explosives, they're very slow, they're very ineffective in a lot of ways compared to somebody that has extremely good aim, championing a hero such as such as Widow, such as McCree, such as Soldier, such as Reaper, right? Because when you pull the trigger, those shots hit where you pulled the trigger, so it's really easy. That's hit scan, yeah. But the thing is Pharah is naturally slow in the air. She's kind of bobbling around in there, hovering around, while the Soldier's like, ha, got you in my sights, you're dead. Widow's like, got you in my sights, you're dead. So as a Pharah, you really need your other heroes to go off and control those hit scans if you're going to have a successful game. But looks like he is just not going to play that in there. There we go. This is going to be a little bit of cheese. They are going to aggressively hold in some respects, but Overwatch King's going to be going out the right side as they heard the Junkrat go up, and now he's going to be spamming in. This is actually incredibly aggressive positioning. If he gets picked off here, this could just pretty much be the game,
be the game if they lose that point. But here we go, charge in from Tweety, gonna actually end up hitting Smaga. That's not good at all. We need to get a better angle for you guys to see the action here. Defense actually falling apart for 5 kills for the side of Overwatch Kings, guys. It looks like Overwatch Kings is just gonna come out and dominate this game, and yeah, they're gonna call GG. And that's really unfortunate for the side of Aiml33t. They just couldn't get their defense together. They got kind of, oh, that was just painful to watch there. If you're a fan of if you're a fan of them, and yeah, that was just a great offensive execution from Overwatch Kings. And again, what I really want to highlight to you guys, so it's not just, you know, sitting here hammering in the fact that they kind of like messed up on that defense. Overwatch Kings plays incredibly aggressive, right? Very, very, very aggressive. And that's what you need out of a team like that, right? When you're gonna play offense, you need to go. You need to be aggressive, and I slam my fist for a reason. You need to be quick, efficient, clean, and your team needs to coordinate with each other. And you saw Overwatch Kings. Every player saw the situation, or at least for the most part, every player saw the situation, saw what they needed to do, executed. And unfortunately for the side of Aiml33t, when you have that kind of full hold to hold on a stopwatch, it's not fun, it's not hard, and it didn't go so well for them. But they did have some moments of brilliance on their offense, and we're sorry to say goodbye to them, guys. But we will be moving on to the round of 16 with Overwatch Kings. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys want more information in regards to the tournament itself, do follow at ESL Overwatch on Twitter. Check out ESL_Overwatch on Twitch. If you guys enjoy me as a caster, or you guys want to see more of me, do follow me on Twitter at RaptorZ. Check out my other social media, especially my YouTube. I do a Strat Watch series. But most importantly, guys, this isn't possible with you. And thank you so much for tuning in. You guys are amazing. I always appreciate the awesome viewership I get, guys. So thank you so much. We'll be kicking it to some music. I apologize. And we'll be giving you guys the next game of the round of 16 between Toose's team and Overwatch Kings. So thank you so much, guys. Stay amazing, and we'll get you guys that action ASAP.